Hi everybody, how are you today? It's been a while. I'm so happy to see you. Who is at home? Knock, 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 knock. I'm here again. I'm so excited to come online. Super, super excited. So I'm just going to be waiting a while for some of us to come online so that we can start. Okay. If you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is Adeola. I'm the creative director, Allured by Ruby Headwear Academy. And it's so good to come live again. How you doing? How is family? The year is actually running very, very, very fast, and I hope you are getting your hands busy because I am so busy, so much to do. And guess what? I do everything just because of you. So if you are just joining in, we are just starting out, and I'd like you to just say hello and where you are joining in from. Okay, so I'm live right here at our online academy, which is our Facebook group, and I just have a thought or two and I want to share with you. So if you are online, please go ahead. I'd like to know that I have people in the house before I continue talking, or before I probably start talking. So if you are in the house, just go ahead and say hello and where you are joining in from. I've introduced myself. My name is Adeola Rachel. I'm the creative director at Allured by Ruby Headwear Academy, and I'm not going to be spending a lot of time here today, but I just have this thought to come online, to communicate with you, to connect with you. And today I'm going to be talking about the importance of getting professional training in your millinery business. A lot of people think it's okay to just watch YouTube videos, which is very good. YouTube is very, very good. It's a platform whereby you can start to check if you are really interested in this headwear business, okay? But you need to take it another step further, and then you can just continue your brush up on YouTube. So today we are going to be talking about the importance of getting professional training in your headwear business. So I'm going to be having to wait a little while for people to join in before I continue. So if you are here, please go ahead and just say hello, hi. I am not seeing anybody. I hope if you can hear me, just say hello or hi and tell me where you are joining in from. So I'll be here waiting for you to join in. And probably if this is the replay you are watching, it's all good. You can still go ahead and ask your questions in the comment section, and I'll be answering all of them as much as I can, because it's not so easy to answer a lot of questions. So starting right here, I'm going to start with the first thing, or the first reason why you have to get a professional training. Now, many people already know that I'm an advocate of perfection. I'm an advocate of perfecting your skill, and I hammer it every time because I understand that not everybody can have access to professional millinery training, and that is why I took it upon myself and my team to make sure that every time, at every point in time, we have online tutorials, and also we set up our physical academy if you are in Lagos, for you to be able to have first hand training in millinery, because I understand the reason or the importance of getting a professional training. I've said this story a long time ago, and I've said it several times for those who have been to our physical academy or for those who have joined me live before. I always say this same story, that at the point when I decided to go into headwear making, okay, I had nobody to put me through, okay, and all the things I learned on YouTube, I had several techniques going back and forth, and at the end of the day, I got more confused. So I needed somebody to focus on who can teach me firsthand, and actually couldn't get. So I learned everything by being self-taught, because before I was able to start affording foreign classes and foreign courses, you get. So, and all the way down, all the challenges that I've been through, I looked at the Nigerian millionaire market and I discovered that a lot of people are struggling. And I decided to know, what, I think I'm going to start up an academy online, which I did. That was the reason why we started this, our Facebook group. And then we went into starting up our physical academy, just so that everyone can have access to what is right and what is acceptable in millinery. Okay, as much as it's a creative business, you also need some basics. You need a very strong foundation. I'm talking specifically about those who are beginners right here. Okay, your foundation is very important, and you cannot, if you really want to go big in this business, you cannot afford to do many money more that has a baby. It's not going to work that way. It's going to give you a head start, but it's not going to take you too far. All you need to do is to start, and then you build. You need a solid foundation. And that is why a lot of people don't know, and I'm coming out today to tell you that even if you are a beginner, all right, you need to set up a solid foundation in which it's very easy for you to build on that foundation. If you are intermediate, or you are an advanced headwear maker or an advanced milliner, what you can do is you can continually get trained in courses, short courses, and sometimes you discover that many of the things that you might just go ahead and say, okay, let me just take this course just to clear my doubt. And that is the one reason why you should get professional training. You might be in the business for a while, not even knowing that you have been doing some things wrongly, or there's a better or a faster way you can do this. Many people come to the academy and they're like, oh, there's always something new to learn. There's always a different way to do something. So that is why it is important. So many people just say, you know what, all these online things that they are doing, they just want to chop our money. Nobody is interested in chopping your money, because the truth is the value that you get from a professional training is much more than the amount whatever the person is charging. And the importance of getting professionally trained that some people don't put into consideration is that it gives you a whole lot of benefits. So today I'm bringing it to your face, the importance of joining professional courses, taking professional courses from somebody who has been in the game for a while, so that you can confidently say, oh, okay, I am actually doing the right thing. So I've talked, before I go into the nuggets, I want somebody to just say hello right here before I continue. I really need to be sure that somebody is here, so I'm just saying hello, and I'll be needing a response right now. If you are online and you're watching me live, please go ahead and say hello or hi and tell us where you are from. Please go ahead and let me know that I have people in the house and I'm not just talking to my roof. So I'll be here waiting for at least one person to come to talk to me before I continue. So somebody's trying to come aboard. So who is here? Who is here? Even though we know we are going to be having a replay, I need to know that you are with me and you are communicating with me. Or is there any issue you're having in trying to communicate with me? Please let me know. I just said hello and I'm seeing my message. So if you can hear me, or if you can see me right here, please just say hello and where you are joining in from. Okay, so quickly, I'm going to go to the first thing. And the first thing that getting a professional training does to you or gives to you is it gives you access, okay? It gives you access in the sense that there are some people you can't just meet on the street. There are some people that you can't get into their space unless you pay your way down, meaning that, or you get involved in what they are doing. For example, we are having a free training, not even one. We are having 3 batches coming up in our physical academy, and it's starting this week, Wednesday. That is for batch A. The second batch will be Wednesday next week for batch B, and then the third batch upper Wednesday. So imagine having a free training like that and coming down to learn at the physical academy. It means that you are coming in contact with myself or my team, and you will be trained. This is what we teach people who come on board for our 2-month courses, for our 1-day training, for our weekend classes. We are going to be giving you the same value for free. And what it does is, for you to come on board means that you're having access to us. Of course, I do not forget people. When you come into my space and you get trained, you have access to ask some questions. You have my contact number, which ordinarily on the street, you can't just stop me and say, hi, and start asking me questions. So it gives you access. So even if you're a fashion designer, you're a millionaire, whatever business that you are, if you think you are self-taught and you want to remain like that, please let me bust your bubble that it shouldn't remain that way. You need to strive to get into the space of people who can teach you professionally, because that access will give you it will go a long way in helping your business. No man is an island. Nobody knows everything. Okay, so you need to network, come in contact with people that you are better than, people that are better than you. You ask questions, they ask you, like a community when you can grow. You sync energy, and that is what it means. When you find yourself in a professional space, the energy is so strong and it's so much fun that anybody who leaves that environment on that very day, okay, on that very day, you leave re-energized. So it gives you access. So the second thing I'm going to be talking about is it gives you confidence. Okay, of course, you know that when you are doing some things or taking up some orders, some of you still have fears and doubt. I remember there was a master class that I did sometimes last year, and what I did was that when they came on board, I asked them, you know what, each of you should send me one design each for this course that you would like to learn, and then I'm going to create a video tutorial for it and then teach you how to make it. That it takes guts and confidence to be able to say that. I'm sure if you were in that group, I know you would have gone to look for one very big, tedious, and almighty design. Like, I want to. You get, but the truth is, when the design started coming in, I was just smiling, because to some people it was difficult, but to me they were not difficult, because I was able to analyze those designs. I was able to analyze the materials. I was able to analyze the techniques involved, and then I did it, even though I wasn't the one who originated those designs. And that is what you get, because the truth is, when you learn from the professional, I have a lot of white people who I train with. I buy courses in different places and several platforms. Okay, and these trainings, they have helped me. Some of them have been doing headwear making and millinery for the past 50 years, 30 years, 40 years, 10 years. The minimum is about 5 years. Okay, so it gives you confidence. So many of you who shy away from professional trainings, I really don't know the reason why, but sometimes you call for free training. Some people don't even, they won't even appear. They will feel like it's too much, like you're asking for too much. What we are doing at Allured by Ruby is to make sure that we bring the best headwear training, help you master the skill. Mastery is very important, and there is no how you can achieve mastery if you don't get professionally trained, and also if you don't practice. There's one thing for you to get trained, there's another thing for you to master it, and then there's another thing for you to keep practicing. I still practice. I practice every day. I work every day. Last night I worked till around 1:30 a.m. I remember I posted a picture that is past 12 and we are still shooting online tutorials. So when you continuously do what you do, you're going to get better at it. That's the second thing. It gives you confidence. The first thing I mentioned was that it gives you access. So the third thing I'm going to be mentioning today is it clears your doubts. It clears your doubts. All the doubts. How am I going to do this? all those people, how can I achieve this? How will I achieve this? Can somebody help? All those questions that you usually send on the group. I see all of them. I try to respond to some of them who come to me privately. But the truth is, designs cannot be analyzed with words or text. The best you can do is to do video tutorial, or you come physically. So learning online and coming physically depends on who is training you. Is that person a professional? How long has this person been in this business? How well has he or she does in this business? Okay, how has the person gone? How is the person faring? Does the person have techniques? Is the person versatile? So if you're joining online, that's good. If you're joining physical, that is good. The bottom line is that you should get professionally trained. All those video tutorials that we have or we give out for a token are going to be with you for a lifetime. And that is why we make them downloadable. All the courses that I buy, believe you me, they are not downloadable. Every time I have to go practice, I need to go online, use my data and internet to access them every time I have to go back. But hell no, I don't want to do that. I want to make it downloadable so that you can have them, right here in your pocket, so that anytime you want to practice, you don't have to spend a dime to access those videos anymore. All you need to do is just practice. Okay, so it clears your doubt. So for some of you who are finding it very difficult to analyze designs, or you're already doing one thing but you're not sure if you're actually doing the right thing, because every time you go back to do that thing you struggle. Once you get the professional training, you know that this is the right thing to do. Oh, I'm on track, or no, I'm not on track. I need to do it a better way. So I mentioned three importance of getting professional training in your headwear business. And the fourth thing I'm going to be talking about is for mentorship. Mentorship can never, ever, ever be overemphasized. So before I build on the mentorship point that I just mentioned, I really need to know if I have people right here, and I need you to just respond to me before I continue. Okay, so I need to be sure. Okay, so I want to be sure if you're trying to come in, or if you're trying to send me a message. So let's see. Okay, so I sent another message right here. I'm not sure if I think there's nothing wrong actually. I just think people are not online. But I just hope that you watch the replay and then you can just drop your comments in the comment section. So mentorship is very important in the sense that how do you get to a destination or somewhere that you have never been before with your eyes closed? It's not possible. Oh, finally somebody is here. Hello, Abimbola Precious. Thank you for joining in. Okay, so if I have someone else again in the house, please go ahead and say hello. I'm going to do a recap, but currently I'm on mentorship, and like I was saying, mentorship is very important. Maybe it's just the word mentorship that people don't really understand. But what is mentorship? It basically means that going to meet somebody or being in the space of somebody who does what you would like to do effortlessly and asking that person for help. It's so simple. And there is no how. This is just the same thing as the first one, having access to people. Okay? Having access to people, getting into their space. There's no rocket science to anything. There is no big deal. There is no, don't see this person is doing online and all of that. And then you start looking at yourself that, oh God, when? Please. There is no rocket science to all of these things. There are rules, there are processes, there are laws, there are things you need to do. If you follow these laws, the truth is you're going to get the same result, and even better if you do it well enough. And that's just the truth. So there is nothing like this person is lucky, this person is not lucky, this person is this person is that. No. The only thing that makes people grow faster is when they have somebody to tell them, oh no, I've walked this path. There are thorns there. You don't want to go down this road. Although every business has its own uniqueness, right? But the truth is, if some form of mentorship will help you to avoid some mistakes that are costly, that can, at the end of the day, discourage you to move forward. So that is what mentorship does to you. So I mentioned the first thing and the importance of getting professionally trained, which is to get access to people, to spaces, to network with one another, which you don't get on the street except to buy into people's spaces. The second one is to clear your doubts, to know if you're actually doing the right thing or the wrong thing and know how to improve on it. The third one is confidence, for you to be able to know that, okay, what I'm actually doing, I'm taking it to the next step. And then I also mentioned mentorship, and also accuracy too is another important that you get when you get professionally trained. When you're working some design, you discover that, oh, you're just beating around the bush, there's no accuracy. Accuracy to me means that when I do one thing one time the same way and I get the same result and I document, I want to do that thing the second time. I want to do it the same way and achieve the same result. So you're not saying, okay, I tried V fronts today, my V front was looking somehow. The next day you want to achieve that same V front turban and then you are struggling. It means you were just actually guessing or doing trial and error in the first place. You waste fabric, you waste time, okay, and then sometimes you might end up spoiling the client's work, and then you are in soup and you're now posting that, oh please, it's urgent. That's when you want to talk to me and I'm not even there to pick up, or you want me to explain, which is not possible, or you know what I mean. So accuracy is very, very important, and the only way you can get that successfully is when you join professional training. And I'm using this opportunity to invite you to our physical academy. It's free, but there are terms and conditions, okay? And because our academy can't take so much, I always hammer on 15 slots only. Many of you will not know the reason why. You will think maybe I just intentionally put that to push traffic, but the truth is we can only take 15 people. Allured Academy is not so big like that it can take a lot of people. For now, we are praying for a bigger space. So for now, we want to ensure that all the materials and everything we have to serve will be enough for 15 people. Not that we have a lot of people and we can't really give our best. We want our environment to be very conducive for you. Okay, we don't want everywhere jam-packed such that you can have any complaints whatsoever. No, that's not what we want. So for this training, we'll be having it in 3 different batches, starting from Wednesday. Okay, this coming Wednesday, all right, and that's for batch A. Batch B will come up next week Wednesday, and then batch C will come up the next Wednesday as well. So we are having 3 batches. So you have opportunity. If you miss the first one, you can join the second batch, you can join the third batch. So it depends on you. So like I said, terms and conditions are applied, and if you want to join the wait list, go ahead and just send me a DM, probably right now, a message so that I can forward the WhatsApp group to you for you to join so that you can just claim your badge and your slots. Okay, so also in our academy we have trainings coming up. We have our 2-month training coming up, and that 2-month training is our premium course for the 3 batches starting Wednesday. They are free, they are absolutely free, so you have no reason whatsoever not to come, because I'm already looking forward to seeing you. Okay, I want to see your beautiful faces. I want us to learn something new, even if it is not something new, something you already know. There's always something to learn. Then you need to meet people, to network. Come, just come, even if it's just to come and look at my face. All right, so in March, Monday, 1st of March, we'll be having our 2 month course, premium course, because it's a weekday class. Okay, we're having classes on weekdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday. That one is premium. When I say premium, you get maximum value for your money. And it's going to last for 2 whole months, and we'll be having classes 3 times a day. So this is for those who are in Lagos. Okay, and also if you're saying I'm too busy during the week, I can't come, I work and all of that, the children, I understand. And that is why we have come up with our weekend classes as well. Every Saturday, we'll be having weekend classes for you to learn. So we'll be categorizing them. This February, we are having Fascinator. So by March, all the weekends in March, we'll be having turbans and scaffinator. And the next month, the whole of the next month, Saturday, we'll be having autoglay. That's how we are going to be, so that everybody can participate. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me, send me a DM, send me a message, or drop your comments in the comment section. And I look forward to seeing you. Please, I'll be looking forward to receiving your messages. If you have any questions concerning any of our classes, now this does not rule out our online classes. We are still filming for new designs, so we are going to be releasing online classes very soon. So don't say I'm not in Lagos, I can't participate. We got you anywhere you are, in your sitting room. We have students like all over the world, from Johannesburg to US, we have in Zimbabwe, in Ghana, we have in Nigeria, we have in Gambia, a whole lot of people. We even have in India. So wherever you are, it's not an excuse. You can always join our training until one day when you deem it fit to come visit us right now or right here in Nigeria. So if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me concerning what I just talked about today. And very soon we are going to be reviving or making our YouTube channel very, very active, so that you can always go there and refresh and learn new things. You'll be having time out with me in my studio, seeing how I do my thing, how I do my work, how I brainstorm, how I come up with my design. So this year is filled with a lot of goodies and package. All I need you to do for me is just to tag along with me, stay with me, stay with us as a team, because all of us, we are working very hard to ensure that we bring the best. So hi, Felicity or Felicita Alero, thank you for joining in. It's so good to have you. Happy Saturday. Although I'm actually rounding up, but before I round up, I'm just going to do a recap. And I was saying, or you can just go ahead and watch the replay, because I really need to go right now. And we have talked about the importance of getting professional training, getting professionally trained in your headwear making. Headwear business is a huge business, is a big market. So you don't want to joke with it by just doing guesswork, trying to, try. No, it's good to try new things, but you can only do that when you have gotten a solid foundation. So whatever you build on it is going to stay there forever. Okay, except you want to stop being a millionaire. So thank you so much. I look forward to your questions. Go ahead. If you want to join the free class every Wednesday in February, go ahead and send me a message so I can forward the link to you, so that you can join the WhatsApp group to claim your batch, because we have batch A, batch B, and batch C. So thank you so much. I'll see you sometime soon if I come online again. But for now, I gotta go back to work. All right, take care. Love you. Mwah.